longer. Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly trails over there? Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly trails before, and they're always the bad guys. Uh-oh, this is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really good. Steady as stone. These super evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the... Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing. Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls. Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of... But the magic he was using seemed even more adeptus-y than Xiao's. Hello?
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer...
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Lili were just really good in battle. You mean you...
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers.
Have you seen the Master of Stars in action? I believe that now there is finally some hope. Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf. Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an Adeptus like the Master of Stars.
The Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as It didn't come cheap, of course, but that...
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose. Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes, and I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart. Surely you jest. There was once a senior Adeptus, Xie Wuliang, known to the people as all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination. In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality.
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically...
Indeed. You are perceptive, my
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Hey, isn't that a bit in a...
Indeed. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. What?
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes? One senses that a tragic tale lies. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all. Oh, that's right! Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum. Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have any. You don't even have a vision. Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwan Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepta?
Yes. Here, and keep.
Oh, aren't you generous?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him. Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's the... well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really? What's so fishy about him? Huh. That's a good point. None of the other Adepti we've met seemed like they... Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
So, are you buying or not?
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's the...
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. So, are you buying or not?
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the Yakshas, a group of adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you? The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would it's so tragic. So, there used to be 5 main yak. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that stars? No, sure. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods, all of which sound pretty horrendous. Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the... Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly churls come from? And now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst. To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. Alright, let's head back to Wangxi.
Flee at my command, foul demon! Flee! Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble! And there are innocent bystanders here too! Boba, get them! Steady as stone.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar? Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must... No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away or...
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that ones were one but given another opportunity.
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there.
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down. Yeah! Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again. No wonder. Paimon was...
It's you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It was...
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. But you are exercising demons! How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean... Yeah! Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So... poor...
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago. All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Paimon...
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of...
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help!
No need. I'm used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being...
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of
The power you got for being a vigilant yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Now, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Worthless!
Get out of my way!
Worthless! It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we now, this Star Snatcher you speak of,
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
an adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their...
To be honest, an Adepti who...
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex...
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's...
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you've... And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson...
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill
Who said anything about killing him?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a way, but it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps...
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianhe? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall.
The spirit soars the mountains high.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
Well, I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti.
we know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the adept.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that.
It matters not. Take what you need. They serve little purpose here, in any case.
This sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy. Huh? Where'd he go? He was...
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply...
Ah! It's that guy's voice!
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art. Now that you have taken the 7-star lamps and sensor used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you. It is not untrue to say this. The line between Adepti and ghosts is a fine... I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you?
So, you two know it?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy... Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear...
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons. If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hoped we should get going. But let's come back here and make an off...
Have you gathered the items for the This sensor and these lamps. They're just
Oh, and, he says hi.
pervases. Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something pervases might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done... Yes, this will do. Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation.
That seems like a real...
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly. If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think... Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow...
In the name of the Prinzessin!
We finished the ritual! And we followed all the instructions to...
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless. An Adepti art? You dare don the guise of an Adeptus. But as for the matter of one's present location, one could have sworn that... Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. One must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Huh? What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Such impertinence. Where will one... Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's happening? Please stop! I surrender! I surrender! No! No, never again. You almost... Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do that.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And one day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal and...
Seems like Shell's got him scared stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name? It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine...
You know about Shell?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather. At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly, I began.
So to sum you up, you're...
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh.
That wasn't quite our...
Oh, great conqueror of demons, please allow me to swear this oath before... I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain...
I will remember your oath.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricky. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher.
Star Snatcher. He signed in here under the name Wong Ping An. He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy, should they come asking for him.
Talking fairy?
Well, anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter. Come on, open it, Paimon. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets. Along with... Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time. Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of permission to Xiao, shall we?
Let me guess where you're from.
Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled ticker fish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that...
Ticker fish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Huh.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Uh-huh. And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.